Hello everybody, look what I've got here. I was able to snag a sealed box of 1991-92 Upper Deck basketball that I thought I would open with all of you watching. As you can see, it's factory sealed with the Upper Deck logos. This is the first NBA product, first year that Upper Deck did NBA, so kind of excited, you know. It's from the junk wax era, but Michael Jordan is in there, of course, amongst other greats from that era, so let's get at it. See what we can get. These boxes from back then were a little different than today's. They have many packs. And they were like foil. Back in the day, Upper Deck was really kind of the up and comer. You know, the cards didn't have a cardboard look. So, all right. Those all the way, as you can see. We've got a lot of packs. If I get any Jordans, we'll stack them over here on my card stand. All right, here we go. All right. I'm from Minnesota, so Tony Campbell. Okay, then we got, looks like they're not Wayne Cooper, Brent Maxwell, Danny Ferry. Boy, they didn't care about getting these in order at all, did they? All right, well. There's Jeff Martin. Okay, so here we have a Dominique Wilkins art card. It's kind of neat. And then we have a classic Confrontations, Karl Malone and Charles Barkley. And then here we have Robert Parrish All-Star. All right. Moving on to pack 2. No Jordans yet. All right. There we go. Rex Chapman. All right. Joe Barry Carroll. Don't remember him. Kenny Smith. Vern Fleming. Eric Smith was a good player for the Pacers. Here we got Horace Grant of the Bulls. Robert Parrish. 00. This guy's name is Fat. Okay. And here we got Ronnie Seekley of the Heat art card. And then we have a classic Confrontation. Kevin Johnson, John Stockton, Hersey Hawkins, All-Star. All right. See what else we can get. There's the Admiral, David Robinson. Then we've got Walter Davis, Wayman Tisdale, Jerome Kersey, Mark Price, he was a good player. Robert, Stacey King of the Bulls, Danny Manning, Ricky Pierce. All right, next we got Rex Chapman art card for the Hornets. Classic Confrontations card is Hakeem Olajuwon and Patrick Ewing. And Charles Barkley All-Star card. Chuck. All right. All right. Let's see here. Some guy from the Knicks. We got Lester Connor, Eddie Johnson, Kevin Willis, City Munchief, don't know him, John Sunvold, Wayne Bedford, Mark Aguirre, Hersey Hawkins regular card for the Sixers, and then here we have Mark Eaton art card for the Jazz. Classic Confrontations is Magic versus Jordan. Sweet. Put that up in our holder. Oh, and look at what the All-Star card is. Michael Jordan. Back-to-back Jordans. Take that all day long. Tell you that. All right, Jordan counts at 2. How many do we think we're going to get in this big box here? That was pretty cool. Here's Tyrone Corbin of the T-Wolves. All right, now we've got a guy from the Washington Bullets, Jack Sikma from the Bucks. We got Danny Ainge, good player. And we've got a couple of commons from the Bucks and the Hornets. And then here we have B.J. Armstrong for the Bulls. He's a good player. And then we have Jeff Malone for the Jazz. Rolando Blackman of the Mavericks. And here we go with our art card. This guy is Lionel Simmons, Sacramento Kings. All rookie team. So we've got Derek Coleman of the Nets. And we've got Patrick Ewing for our All-Star card. Hall of Famer. Good player. All right. Cruising right along. Ooh, look what we got up here. I see that hologram? What do we got going on here? This could be interesting. All right. Looks like the hologram. So this hologram is award winners. This is a John Stockton. Pretty sweet. Gotta love that. I got Kendall Gill. Brad Lohaus. Then we've got Henry James, Larry Smith, Tim Hardaway. He's a good player. And we got Terry Mills, Dennis Rodman. Nice. Another legend, Bill Laimbeer for the Pistons. Bad Boys of Detroit. Gary Payton, another Hall of Fame player. And then our art card is Gerald Wilkins of the Knicks. And then we have all rookie team again. And we have Lionel Simmons from the Kings. And our all-star card is Ricky Pierce. All right. Not doing too bad. We got the hologram that's been sitting in a pack for over 30 years. But these things did everything that think they were going to see the light of day. All right. Next up, we've got Herb Williams. We've got Derek Irvin. Larry Kristowak. Maurice Cheeks. Muggsy Bogues. One of the shortest players of all time in the NBA. Then we've got Otis Smith. And we have Nate McMillan. Willie Burton. All right, and then our checklist is for the Lakers. It's James Worthy. It's a nice looking card. All rookie team, D Brown, who won the slam dunk contest. That's why he's got that trophy. And then our all-star card is Dominique Wilkins, NBA legend. All right. It's just so funny how many cards are in here because, or packs even, just because today now Blaster has like 7 packs. All right, Chris Jackson. We've got Purvis Ellington, Daryl Walker, Willie Anderson, Alvin Robertson, good player. And here we've got Sean Elliott for the Spurs. Here we've got Cliff Livingston of the Bulls. We got another Bulls player coming up. Dennis Hobson. Xavier McDaniel. And then our art card is Scott Skiles of the Magic. Nice. All rookie team, Dennis Scott of the Magic. And then our all-star card is Bernard King. Orlando Magic kind of a pack. Okay. All right. Here we go. Next pack. Bobby Hansen. Tim McCormick. Steve Hansen. Tom Tolbert. Chris Mullin. Good player. Jerry Reynolds. We got Quentin. Kevin Gamble. Portrait card. And Michael Thompson of the Lakers. Former Golden Gopher, I believe. And then we have Orlando Blackman for the Mavericks in the art card. All rookie team, Kendall Gill. Hornets. And Alvin Robertson is our all-star. Okay, so far we've had a Stockton hologram. We've had 2 Jordans. One's a classic confrontations and one's an all-star card. Okay, moving on. Jack Haley. And we've got AJ English, good player. Bernard King. I think we saw him in an all-star card. Jared Mustaf. Here we've got Pooh Richardson. I believe he's the first player on the Timberwolves, at least during their inaugural year of 1989. Randolph Keys. Here we got Terry Teagle of the Lakers. Bill Cartwright of the Bulls. We've got Bimbo Coles. Interesting name. Art card is for the New Jersey Nets. It's going to be Derek Coleman. And then we have our, just a base card, Winston Garland mixed in. That's kind of weird. And then Brad Doherty for All-Star. With the Cavs, I believe. All right. Keep plugging away here. Hopefully we can find some more Jordans in here. We got Alton Lister. And we've got John Battle. Brad Doherty, good player. Randolph Keys again. Winston Bennett. We've got Jared. It looks like we're getting some dupes now. Okay, John Sally. He was a good player for the Pistons. Dan Marley. Craig Hodges for the Bulls. It's like another NBA award. All right, our art card is for the Denver Nuggets. This is Chris Jackson. And then we have Danny Young base. Kevin McHale all-star card. All right, pretty cool. All right, here we go. Drazen Petrovic. Fry Hansen. Mark Ellery. And we've got Jerry Reynolds. Got Kevin Upshaw. Willie Anderson. Jason Williams. We've got Sean Kemp. What a great player. Seattle Supersonics. Got a team, Glenn Rice. Our card coming up is the one and only Reggie Miller. It's pretty awesome. And we have base of Michael Adams. And our all-star card is Joe Dumars, who also was with the Pistons. All right. Moving on. All right, here we go. Oh, we got another hologram. Award winners. John Stockton again. Crazy. Greg Anderson. And we got Armin Gilliam. And we got Scott Williams. Got Sean Elliott. John Williams. Tom Tolbert. Another card sneaking in behind there. Grant Long. All right. Then we've got Tom Chambers. Here we've got James Worthy for the Lakers. Nice action shot. All right. And then our card is of Isaiah Thomas for the Pistons. Very nice. Rick Mahorn of the 76ers base. And then our all-star card is Chris Mullin. Okay. All right. Can't believe I found this sealed box just out there for sale. All right, we got Antoine Carr. Then we've got Kurt Rambis, who got into coaching later on. Derek McKee. Then we got Otis Smith. Scott Alford. Maurice Cheeks. Looks like we got a rookie card coming up here. Nagel Knight. Never heard of him. Don't remember him. Lottie Divac. Other Laker legend. Ronnie Seekley of the Heat. Our art card is of the one and only Hakeem the Dream. Olajuwon. And then, well. Michael Jordan base card. Very nice. That's awesome. Kevin Johnson All-Star. It's a nice base card to have in between two inserts or special cards. The old Michael Jordan base. We're up to 3 Jordans. And we got Blair Rasmussen. We've got Mark Bryant. Jim Less. We have Terry Mills. We have Spud Webb. There is a good card. Good player. Dunked from the free throw line, I believe. Larry Smith. Rookie coming up. Alex Kessler. Don't remember him. And then we've got Sam Perkins on the Lakers. Johnny Dawkins. 76ers. Our art card is Hersey Hawkins. And then our base card that's kind of wedged in here is Magic Johnson. Pretty sweet. And then David Robinson's our all-star card. All right, as we move along. All right, we got Chris Dudley. We got Chucky Brown, Paul Presley, Kelly Chapeka. And here we've got Chuck Person. Had a stint with the Timberwolves. Danny Ainge. Gary Grant. AC Green of the Lakers, another good player from those Laker teams back then. D. Brown. Our art card is of David Robinson of the Spurs. Pretty cool. All right, and then we have Doc Rivers, famous player, went on to coach, longtime coach, and then our All-Star card is of Magic Johnson. Pretty cool. There we go, plugging along. All right. Here we've got Adrian Caldwell. We've got Avery Johnson, good player. Dwayne Coswell. We've got guy from the Heat. Sleepy Floyd. Some creative names back then. Kevin Willis. And we've got Billy Thompson. Nice shot from the rim there. Manute Bol. Famous for his height. 7 foot. Oh, what is he? 7'7". Crazy. Byron Scott. Our art card is of Tom Chambers of the Phoenix Suns. And we've got Moses Malone, the Hawks, and our All-Star card is Tom Chambers. All right. All right, here we go. Timberwolves on top. We've got Sam Mitchell, who also went on to be a coach. All right, and then we've got Clyde Drexler. Very good player. Rory Sparrow. And we've got Ramil Robinson. There's Hakeem the Dream. It's a nice card. And here we've got Jerome Kersey. And then second year card for Delaney Rudd. And then we've got Terry Davis. Kevin Edwards. Art card coming up is of Sean Kemp. Pretty sweet. All-Star checklist featuring, hey, Jordan number 4. All right. And then our All-Star card is Kevin Duckworth. Keep bringing on the Jordans. That's just fine by me. All right. Here we go. Tony Brown. I've got Mario Elie. Kevin Johnson. Got Fred Roberts. Dominique Wilkins. Great shot there. Now we've got Kenny Smith again. And then Alan Ogue. I mean, if they want to give us dupes, let's give us some more Jordans. Ron Anderson. Olden Polynice. Pretty popular player back in the day. Art card, Timberwolves, Pooh Richardson. I'm from Minnesota, so I like that. Here we have James Worthy All-Star card. Then they gave us another All-Star card of Terry Porter. 2 All-Stars in that pack. Wonder if they're gonna throw any more holograms at us too. Be sweet to get a Jordan one. All right, Gerald Glass, T-Wolves. Ooh, there's Reggie Miller. Very nice. Rick Smits. Another Hall of Famer, Karl Malone. A lot of good players in this set. Ralph Sampson. You got Vernon Maxwell. Then we've got Blue Edwards. Horace Grant, another great player from those championship bowls teams. Thurl Bailey, Jazz. Art card, Clyde the Glide. Drexler from Portland. All-star card is Tim Hardaway. And speaking of Clyde Drexler, all-star card as well. Very nice. All right, here we go. Moving on. Greg Drilling. And we've got Mike Jemski. Okay. Here we've got some weird names. Jerome Lane. Dennis Scott. And here we've got Dwayne Farrell. We got a checklist. Just a normal checklist. Back when they did those. And then we have Stacey King for the Bulls. And we've got Loy Vaught. And then our art card is Chris Mullin, the Warriors. All-star card of Karl Malone. And then another all-star card of his teammate, John Stockton. They were a very dominant team, those two together, for the Utah Jazz. All right, moving on. Felton Spencer of the T-Wolves. Then we've got Buck Williams, Trailblazers. Bill Wellington of the Kings. Dave Jameson. And then Charles Oakley, known as being a more aggressive player in the league. Kennard Winchester. John Shasky. All right. Then we've got William Bedford. Here we've got Derek Harper of the Mavs. Looks like we got another fun little normal checklist here. Yep. All-star card. Okay. All-star card is of John Stockton and Karl Malone again. Kind of weird, back-to-back packs. Makes it feel like maybe back in the day the cards were more randomly inserted, since we've had back-to-back packs with John Stockton and Karl Malone all-star cards, and then we've had two of the same hologram. Jeff Turner. Here's another NBA checklist. There it is. All right. Orlando Woolridge. And we have Joe Wolf. And then we have Sidney Green. John Williams. Here we've got Dana Barros. Seattle Supersonics. Then we've got BJ Armstrong again. John Stockton base card. And then we have an NBA draft checklist. Two players from the Hawks. I'm not sure who that is. Have to do a little research. And then we have Clyde Drexler All-Star. And we got Tim Hardaway on the All-Star. All right, Jordan counts at 4. Hologram count is at 2. Oh, I feel like we have a hologram here. We do. And you won't believe it. It's Michael Jordan on the hologram for scoring. 5 on Jordan's, including the hologram for scoring. That's awesome. Scotty Brooks. Randy Brewer. Terry Porter. Man, that's awesome. We got Jordan. David Wood. Detlef Schrempf. Otis Thorpe. Zlatko Vrankic, I don't know, with the Celtics. Don't remember him. All right, and we've got Dennis Rodman. Looks so much different back then, but that's pretty cool. All right. And here we have Jeff Hornacek. Here we have one of the more popular rookies. We have Larry Johnson, Hornets, later known as Grandmama. Then our all-star card is Terry Porter and James Worthy. Man, I forgot how fun these packs were. You know, it was more about the players. The holograms are about as fancy as they got. There were no numbered cards, no parallels. So, all right, next we got Buck Johnson. We got Buck Johnson again, furthering my point. Frank Burkowski, Todd Litchie. If he wants to give me back-to-back Jordans, that'd be all right. Rod Higgins, Jim Peterson. I believe he's a broadcaster for the Timberwolves now. Larry Drew. Don't remember him from the Lakers. Nate McMillan. And then we've got Andre Turner. Here we've got an NBA draft card from the Nuggets. Dikembe Mutombo. I forgot he was in that rookie class. That's a good one. All right, and then our all-star card is Kevin Duckworth. And Jordan number 6 on the all-star checklist. Woohoo! Yeah! All right. 6 Jordans. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Keeping going. Got Randy Brewer of the T-Wolves. I've got Scotty Brooks of the T-Wolves. Believe he was in coaching. Tom Hammonds, excuse me. Checklist. Tyrone Hill. Doug West, T-Wolves. Randy White. And we've got Cliff Levinson from the Bulls. Ron Harper, and then we have another NBA draft rookie coming up, and it is Steve Smith for the Heat. Okay. All-star card, Tom Chambers. And then base, Moses Malone. See, that's what I mean. Like, the end of the packs, like, they're all different. Like, sometimes it ends with an all-star card and a draft card. Sometimes it's got a base mixed in there. Like, that pack ended with a base. Here we're starting off with the checklist again. Okay. And here we've got Jeff Turner, Dan Shays, Mark Akers, J.R. Reed. We got Johnny Newman. We've got this guy, Mr. Mustache. All right, Quentin Daly, Vinnie Johnson. And here we got NBA draft. Stacey Ogman. He was in the league for a little while. Okay. Then the all-star card. Ooh, Magic Johnson. Very good. And Doc Rivers base. See what I mean? Always kind of got a different ending. All right, we got about 7-8 packs to go. Sure gave you a high volume of cards back then, didn't they? I mean, my goodness. Okay, we've got Frank Burkowski. Here we've got Serranos, Mark, I don't know. Don't remember him. Mike Kimsky. Spud Webb, base. It's a good player. Okay. We got John Starks. Longtime Nick. Ricky Pierce. Rodney McRae. Stacey King. Clyde Drexler All-Star. And then we've got a NBA draft, Greg Anthony of the Knicks. Don't remember him. And then our art card ends this pack with Sean Kemp. Very good. All right. Keep it moving along. See if we can get more Jordans in these next few packs. Tom Hammonds. And we've got Carl the Mailman Malone. Ralph Sampson. Sleepy Floyd. Rod Strickland. The Spurs. LaSalle Thompson. Looks like Fat Lever. Looks like we got another draft card coming here. Sedell Threatt. He's a good player for the Seattle Supersonics. Forrest Grant. Kevin Duckworth All-Star, feels like for the 10th time. Then for our draft card, we have Rich King for the Seattle Supersonics. I do not remember him. And then we have Tom Chambers for the Suns on the art card. Okay. All right, moving on. Dan Shays. Got Kevin Johnson. Mario Ellie. Chuck Person again. Michael Williams. I think he had a stint at the Timberwolves too. David Wright. Andrew Lang. Ken Norman. Ron Anderson. All-Star card is Tom Chambers again. And then we have Chris Gatling for our NBA draft card. And the Admiral for the art card. It's a great card. All right. All right. We have Kenny Walker. Clyde the Glide, base. We got Rory Sparrow. We have Hakeem the Dream. Kevin Duckworth, base. Kevin Duckworth, base. Benoit Benjamin. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got Ricky Green. Terry Davis. All-Star card, Magic Johnson again. Very nice, I'll take that. NBA draft. Victor Alexander. Do not remember him. And then our art card is Hersey Hawkins once again. Okay. We're down to 5 packs. We're getting there, I promise. Can we get another Jordan out of the deal or not? Here we go. All right. Ryan Shaw. Dwayne Coswell. Avery Johnson. Dominique Wilkins. Had him before. David Wingate. Michael Williams again. Cedric Sabalas. There's a rookie, Andy Toulson for the Jazz. Don't remember him. There's Manupal again. Crazy those legs. David Robinson, All-Star. Then we have a draft card of John Turner for the Rockets. Do not remember him. Hakeem the Dream. art card. Very nice. Okay. All right. Moving right along. You won't believe it. We got another Jordan hologram. This one is for scoring again. I will take it. That's awesome. All right, and then underneath it, we have a Chuck Barkley base. Starting off strong, Paul Presley, Chucky Brown. And we got Reggie Miller. Man. LaSalle Thompson. Rod Strickland. We got Charles Smith. Clips. We got Bo Kimball. The Clippers. AC Green. Lakers. And then our all-star card is going to be Kevin Johnson again. And then we've got draft card of Eric Murdoch. I do remember him. And Isaiah Thomas. For the Pistons, down to 3 packs. 7 Jordans, 2 of them are hologram. It's a successful box. Exceeded expectation. Ooh, here's a guy we haven't seen yet. Larry Bird. It's awesome. All right, and we've got Jim Les. We got Mark Bryant. We got Dennis Scott. John Starks. That guy. Jeff Martin. And we got Mark West. And we've got Johnny Dawkins. All-star card of Chris Mullin. And we have a draft card, I believe, of Mark Randall for the Bulls. Don't remember him. And then we have our card of Reggie Miller. 2 packs to go. All right. 2 packs. Here we go. And we got a hologram. This one is of Alvin Robertson for Steals. It's nice. And we got Patrick Ewing, Derek McKee, Kurt Rambis again with those styling glasses, Charles Oakley, Cliff Robinson, Mark Jackson. And we got Robert Parrish again. Those Celtic teams were stacked. Mark Eaton, good player. Vladdy. All-star card of Joe Dumars, Pistons. All-star card of Kevin McHale again. And we've got Rodney Monroe, draft card for the Hawks. He's one of the guys pictured on a checklist. And then we have Chris Jackson for the Nuggets on the art card. And we're down to our last pack. Can we get some last pack magic and sneak out one more Jordan? Can we get one more Jordan? Let's find out. Harvey Grant. Scott Williams. Armand Gilliam. We've got Sidney Green. We've got Jeff Grayer. Kenny Williams here. And then we've got Danny Manning, Clippers. Good player for the Clippers. John Paxson, another good player for that Bulls team. Tom Chambers. All-star card of Brad Daugherty. Timberwolves draft pick of Myron Brown. And then we've got our art card. Our final card of the box is Derek Coleman art card. Hey. We got 7 Jordans, 2 of them holograms. many other good players. Like we had a Larry Bird in there, multiple Clyde Drexler, multiple David Robinson. I'm happy. It was super fun. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.